Hello guys, this is Vysh. So today is January 30 and so it's nearly 2 months now completing since we started this thing. Okay, so December 5 we started the first episode and now we have episode 57 and today is Monday, so we'll do history and slowly more teachers will be doing this, okay, because I have more other lectures to do. So maybe these some of the subjects will be given to some other teachers, okay, but it will continue, okay, it will continue free of cost till your prelims and even beyond. If you are supporting us, please watch all these teachers videos because they are all putting a lot of effort to give you the best MCQs and this will surely help you clear the prelims. Okay, first step you have to do is subscribe and second step to save this number and WhatsApp me so that you get the foundational videos and then the lectures. You will know what to watch after each of the foundation. Okay, so first question for today, history. Rani Avantibai Lodi raised an army in which region during the 1857 revolt? Okay, so options are Madhya Pradesh, Gujarat, Delhi, Andhra Pradesh. So you have to know that a very important topic is the leaders of the 1857 revolt. Okay, there are many leaders. So in spectrum also at least 7 to 10 leaders are mentioned, and then how it was suppressed or how they escaped from that area and fled away to some other place. So like that, different personalities are there in different regions. Okay, 1857 was the first revolt you can call, which is like a pan-Indian. Okay, even though there are revolts before that, which now even debate is going on, like which is the actual first war of independence, that can be debatable. But a pan-India thing you can call 1857 because at parallel many places, many people were revolting together. Okay, so here the answer will be A, Madhya Pradesh. Okay, so the basic details I have given here. In Mandla region of Madhya Pradesh, Rani Avantibai Lodi of Ramgarh raised and led an army of 4,000 against the British who had taken over the administration of her state. Okay, like that here different people are there. Ahmadullah Shah, then in Delhi, if you see this Bakht Khan from Bareilly, then Bihar and old Zamindar Kuwan Singh, here Jhansi Rani Lakshmibai, in Lucknow Birjis Qadar, the son of the deposed Nawab Wajid Ali Shah. Okay, here Begum Hasrat Mahal. So all these personalities and location and what happened to them, whether they succeeded or whether they were killed or whether they were arrested or whether they had to run away from the place. So all that things you have to know in detail, and it's there. It's a mandatory thing of UPSC. Okay, it is not like optional. You have to definitely know this because questions are coming from this in prelims also, in mains also. Question number 2: which of the following events happened first? A group of Muslim landlords and Nawabs formed the All India Muslim League at Dhaka. Separate electorates conceded to Muslims. Congress underwent a major split. Lucknow Pact was signed. Okay, this is one of the easiest question I would say for people who have studied basic history. Okay, because even though it's a timeline thing, okay, if it was an SSC exam or PSC exam, they will exactly ask you the year. Okay, like tell it's whether 1859 or 1910, 1915, like that you have to know the year. Here also you need to know the year, but UPSC asks in a very pleasant way that they expect you to know the story, okay, of like what could have happened first. Okay, so this one, if you see, obviously it is given in the correct order only. Okay, first in 1906 the Muslim League will be formed. After that, by 1909 in the reforms which happened, separate electorates were given. Around 1907, I think the Congress had a split. Okay, 1905, 6, 7 and all was the time when Bal Gangadhar Tilak and other people were in one side and Dadabhai Nauroji and the senior people were on the other side, and they were fighting for even like who will become the Congress president in different places. So that finally then what happened is they had a split. Okay, then later everyone united together in Lucknow Pact. Okay, even the Congress and the Muslim League had a tie-up, you can tell. And within the Congress also what split happened, that also had a tie-up in 1916 in Lucknow Pact. Okay, so this is the story. If you know that story, even though the years, if you don't know, you can tell which happened first. Okay, they're not asking you to mention the year, they're asking you which happened first. So you should know the proper history. It's just a, I think, chapter. If you read a spectrum chapter, you can solve this, or a Lakshmikant chapter, you can do this. Okay, so the first thing is that. So here all the things are mentioned: 1906, 1909, when the reforms happened, and then 1907, Congress split. So each time when this was happening, who was the Congress president at that time? INC president. That also you should know. Okay, now you know that it's like Rahul Gandhi, Sonia Gandhi keeping rotating the INC president, but that time it was not like that. That time it was a different person every time. Okay, so you should know those things. So 1915, this thing happened, and 1516 time. Okay, Lucknow Pact was signed. Now third one: which of the following is false? The First World War caused huge losses for industries and business groups in India. Mahatma Gandhi established the Natal Congress to fight against racial discrimination. So options are 1 only, 2 only, both 1 and 2, neither 1 nor 2. So this is in the early stages, you can tell, like before 1915. Okay, Because World War, you know, that time 1914 to 18 is the World War, and Mahatma Gandhi was in South Africa before that, before 1914. So those times history, okay, meaning entry of Gandhi, you can tell, into India, that timelines question this is. So here answer is A, that is one only. One only is false, okay, because First World War, actually it's not huge losses, but actually huge profit it was, because the World War was there and many things were being created, and it's not like Indians, everybody are getting benefit, but the company set up there were able to sell a lot of things, okay, so it was a huge profit for them. And the second one is obviously true only. He set up the Natal Congress to fight against racial discrimination, okay, in 1895. Okay, along with other Indians. So South Africa story and all these things, what he did there, everything is there in the movie. Okay, there's a movie called Gandhi. You should see, a Hollywood movie. So that is actually one of the excellent movie, where entire thing which happened in South Africa also, then he comes to India and what he did till he died, that everything is there. Okay, then there is a movie on Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel also, which Paresh Rawal did the character. That also is an excellent movie. It's not about the personality, it's about the events detailing which they show in those movies, okay, which you should see. History can be easily learned through movies, so please watch. Okay, in my Spectrum series also I've told at least 10-12 movie names. If you watch that, then this will get registered in your mind, then you don't need textbooks to recall all these things. Okay, question number 4. Once the non-cooperation movement was over, Chittaranjan Das, that is C.R. Das, and Motilal Nehru suggested, okay, they suggested what? Non-cooperation movement means around the 1920s. Okay, so to undertake constructive work in the rural areas, to promote mass education in the country, that the party should fight elections to the councils, setting up a new party to counter INC and Muslim League. So what did these people suggest? Okay, so as I told, there were things happening, like within the Congress there were split and there were differences and everybody had a different opinion. So there are two groups which were formed. If you see around the time non-cooperation movement got over, there was two groups within the Congress. That names, if you know, tell me in comment section. Okay, because I have taught you myself in Spectrum multiple times. So that two groups, one side we had C.R. Das and Motilal Nehru. They were suggesting to set up, to have this thing. Okay, party should fight elections, meaning you should enter there and then you should raise your voice in the assembly which you have that time, constituent assembly. Okay, so not even constituent assembly, before that whatever you had, that structure, parliament kind of structure. So there these people wanted that. But if you see other side, Vallabhbhai Patel and other people wanted to do constructive work. They wanted to do, like, promote mass education. They wanted to be with the people and make them ready for a next important thing which happens, meaning a civil disobedience movement which will come in 1930s, or Quit India movement which will come in 1940s. They wanted to make the masses ready. Okay, that was their idea. So that group of Vallabhbhai Patel and this group of C.R. Das and Motilal Nehru, they had two names. Tell me in comment section what are the names of those groups. Okay, so here Gandhi called off the non-cooperation movement in 1922 because Chauri Chaura incident happened, where 22 policemen were killed or set on fire in the police station. So these are all very interesting stories. So if you see here, this question is about, they were arguing that party should fight elections. Okay, so read again all these things. Then up to Purna Swaraj 1929, that time Jawaharlal Nehru will be the president of INC, and things happen. 1930 also I think he was the president of INC. So that kind of things you have to know. Okay, all the INC president, even though there are many, it is very easy to remember if you know the story. Okay, because everyone is connected with an event. Now question number 5, which of the following are true? Rigveda is the earliest composition in Sanskrit. The term Bharat is derived from Bharata tribe, about whom is mentioned in Rigveda. Earliest manuscripts were written on lotus leaves or birch barks found in Vindhyas. Okay, so this is again in your NCERT class 6th and the R.S. Sharma textbook of ancient history. You can find these things. Then manuscripts contain letters as well as symbols. So 4 statement type question. Okay, so 1 only, 1 and 2 only, 1, 2, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So here if you see 1 is already there in everything. So you don't need to read 1. You have to read 2, 3, 4. Okay, it's asking for true only. So 2, 3, 4. So here Bharata tribe also I think everybody knows. So 2 also you will get it, but 2 also if you see here everywhere it's there. So now it's about statement 3. So here a slight mistake is there. It's not lotus leaves, it is palm leaves. Okay, and it's not found in the Vindhyas. It is the palm leaves which is found in the Himalayas. Okay, that is where the sages and people were there and they were writing the early manuscripts. So answer is 1, 2, 4 only. It's a direct NCERT question. So palm leaves, birch barks, Himalayas, manuscript 2250 old, Kandahar in Afghanistan, Ashokan inscription in Greek, Aramic languages. Okay, Aramic is like the earliest language of like you can say Christianity and all. So other old languages, Sanskrit, Pali, Tamil. Most inscriptions lost as it's vulnerable. Some preserved in temples and monasteries. inscriptions dealt with war victories, way of life, teaching of sage, etc. Okay, this is my way of making bullet pointed notes from NCERT. Okay, the same thing you will find in NCERT, but it will be lengthy sentences. I just break it down into small pointers. So this kind of notes, if somebody is giving you, you can always read. Okay, but I don't recommend you to read those Telegram notes and other things and all, where they simply copy paste any Delhi coaching material. Okay, because that you can get it directly. You don't have to depend on these groups and stock it with you. It should be from the original textbook. Okay, so please practice every day. 10,000 plus MCQs if you do, you will surely pass. We at Vysh IAS covers all these textbooks for you free of cost in the lecture format and in YouTube itself, and in test series with a affordable cost. We are giving you hundreds of MCQs and notes on this. Okay, and that is sufficient for you if you are ready to sincerely study this. Okay, so these are the different packages. History, if you see this, you can buy. Overall also you can buy. So it's based on what is your interest or what is your weakness, which subject you want to study, and these are the different subject packages. Okay, so bestseller is this one, History 16 test, and it is unlimited validity PDF. Even if you fail this year, you can use it next year also or the year after that, because these things will never change. Okay, history will never change. So you can enroll to whichever pack you want and score 100 plus marks in prelims for sure. So tomorrow next episode will come. Thank you and have a nice day.